Welcome to Cape Trekking. Welcome back if there's been a four. Welcome to my photo diary of our trip to Alanya, Turkey. When we arrived the next morning, the sun was out. It was absolutely beautiful. This is a photo of me stood on our balcony looking towards the sea. One beautiful place, I've got to say. Looking around from the balcony, it was in the hotel district of Alanya. This is a view looking up the main street towards the shops. One thing I did notice, that the drivers in Turkey are sometimes a bit wild. This is a view looking over to a park that was bang opposite our hotel. Beautiful. Another view looking over towards the sea. After breakfast we settled round the pool. It was one hot day, 32 degrees. So Julie and myself decided to have a few drinks and chill, waiting for the day to pass by and just really enjoy ourselves. Julie decided to have a dip, and so did I, but it took a while for me to get into the water, so I just dipped my feet for a while. Julie got straight in and decided to have a really nice swim to cool off. The staff was really friendly and they organised this game of water polo, which Julie, as you can see, really enjoyed taking part. She was quite good, to be fair. The hotel was really children friendly, as you can see in these two photos. There's plenty for the kids to do with this beautiful water slide. After we've had a swim, we decided to have a few more drinks, sat at the side of the pool in the shade to cool off. They didn't have many drinks to choose from, unfortunately, even though we went all inclusive. But as usual, we still found something to drink. As the day went by and the night started to fall, the views was absolutely stunning from our hotel. It was still 24 degrees, but the sunset was absolutely stunning. It was a memory that will live long in our memories for a long, long time. At night we decided to have a walk down to the beach. Here's a few photographs of the skyline and the city of Alanya lit up. The hotels that surrounded us lit up in all its glory. A beautiful bar down the beach which stayed open till about 11. Not very late, but here's Julie sat chilling with another drink. Beautiful evening. As the morning dawned, I looked across from our balcony to the skyline and the mountains. So we decided to have another day just chilling by the pool. Here's a few games that they was playing, exercises, etc. But we decided to have a walk down to the beach and just chill. Looking back towards the hotels in the daytime, it was one beautiful place. Looking across to the mountains in the distance, really nice. Here's a view across to the other side, but the sea was just stunning. We decided today that the beach is where we was going to stay. So we found ourselves a sunbed and just watched the world go by. Down at the beach there's also water sports. If this is your type of thing, not quite mine, but it was nice to see other people. After a hot day sunbathing, we decided to have a drink at the beach bar. So here's me and Julie just relaxing with a drink, just chilling. As the night time fell, the city came alive and we decided to have a night out from the hotel. We found a bar which we decided we was going to have a drink. Julie really enjoyed herself, but this was one beast of a drink. A fishbowl. Wow, what this was, I have no idea, but it was gorgeous. We so enjoyed it. It took us hours to drink it, but wow. We was slightly worse to wear, let's say, as you can see in these photographs. Julie and myself just had a blast. It was one of the best nights ever. It wasn't very busy, but we really enjoyed ourselves. We kept drinking and drinking and drinking until we decided to start dancing. Oh dear, not a very good idea, but who cares? When you're on holiday, you enjoy yourselves. So Julie decided to do a bit of pole dancing. I'm not showing you any more photos of this, but you can see. So we kept drinking and drinking and drinking until Julie decided to take a photo. Not the best idea in the world. As the morning dawned, I looked back across to the beach and the sea. Another hot, sunny day. 34 degrees I think it got to, and it was too hot. We went down to the beach and found another sunbed and just watched the world go by. It got too hot, so we had to have some more shade. This is one of their local beers in Turkey, Efes. Got to say, this is quite a nice drink. Mixture between lager and beer really. After a few hours, it's time for tea time, and then back to watch the evening. This was our last evening in Alanya as we watched the sunset, as we decided to just relax on the balcony tonight. So now it was time to go to bed and sleep until we got up the next morning to catch the plane back to Blighty. Unfortunately, when we arrived, it was raining. Thank you very much for watching.